It was on July 3, 2542 that the worst fears of many came to reality. The wormhole responsible for a century of fear and the destruction of an entire planet reopened. But amidst the questions of what the rift's appearance could mean for Earth, amidst the collectively held breaths of the entire Terran Republic, probes dispatched to the site reported nothing. No emissions. No invading alien fleets. And when days turned to weeks and the rift finally closed again, they reported no world-shattering after effects. The wormhole had come and gone for another 100 years, and had taken with it humanity's fear of the universe. Indeed, by the end of that century, mankind established cities and industries on every major world and moon in the solar system. In 2615, a space explorer named Thomas Connery and his crew discovered the moon belt. A sparsely populated subsection of the Kuiper belt made up of the fragments of hundreds of destroyed moons, and the shattered remains of Pluto, extending from Neptune's orbit to beyond. They also discovered a strange signal emanating from a particular mile-long moon fragment, but without the proper equipment to pinpoint the signal and investigate it, they instead returned to Earth, where the discovery of the moon belt and Pluto's remains made Connery a household name. 3 years later, the Terran Republic's vice president suffered a heart attack, and the charming and charismatic Connery was asked by the president to fill the role for the remaining 6 months of her term. Not expecting famed explorer Tom Connery to lay down his mantle so easily, many were shocked when he accepted the position. Even more were shocked when he then ran for the presidency. None were shocked when he was nearly unanimously elected into office. Connery served 3 successful terms as one of the Republic's most beloved heads of state before retiring in January of 2630 to return to his passion of interstellar exploration. Shortly after Connery's retirement from the presidency, a summit was held by a group known only as Business Forward, a private alliance between the CEOs of the solar system's largest corporations. Business Forward was created with the intention of navigating the increasingly treacherous waters of Terran Republic restrictions on private business. Though not by any means totalitarian, the Republic had progressively been involving itself more and more in the private sector, heightening standards and intervening in business practices. All, it assured its citizens, in the interest of the people. At this summit, the members of Business Forward agreed it was in their best interest to monitor the activity of former President Connery in order to benefit from his explorations. The group of CEOs suspected that Connery's sudden political ambitions were little more than a means to an end that Connery had left safely hidden in the moon belt. Where neither he nor anyone else could recover it without the resources only a former head of state could reasonably be expected to have. In order to not only force Connery's hand into requiring their help for his mission but also to create an entity capable of resisting the Terran Republic's mounting pressure on private businesses. Business Forward negotiated backroom deals with major banks, private security firms, and powerful labor unions across the solar system. This multi-industry consortium, dubbing themselves the New Conglomerate, would prove to be very effective in their aims, though not in a way they would expect.